special episode of the Dead Wrath and Beyond podcast. Tonight we'll be doing our end of the year award show, The Bonies.
Yay!
Burr, 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 burr. Where we'll be honoring our favorite movies, TV shows, video games, and books.
And we will also be awarding a very special movie, our coveted Cossacks Award, which is a movie that we felt would be total ass. Also sandwiched in all of this, we'll have some bloopers and some outtakes and some never before seen scenes, possibly. Scenes?
Yes.
No? Yes,
Scenes?
maybe.
And just a disclaimer, guys, this is just the movies that we've had the privilege of watching throughout the year, throughout this last year of 2023.
This is what we just had to manage. We managed to get our hands on.
So if we award something or don't mention something that you absolutely are in love with, we're sorry. We just
Don't
didn't
get
a chance.
mad.
Yeah.
But please like and share and comment if there was something you feel that you should have been awarded or mentioned.
And without any further ado, let's get started.
Our first category is going to be the Best Book Award. And our first presenter will be Sarah. Go for it.
Happy 2024, you guys. This year I read about 8 different horror books. 2 of my favorite. Actually, I have like kind of quite a bit. So my 5 top books are I really love Mawfly, How to Sell a Haunted House, Where the Salt Grows Heavy, The Shuddering was really good. Mawfly is my first nominee, and that book was actually really good. It's for like a young age group, so I would say like late teens, early 20s. It's like a woman obsessed with Halloween, and she's the ice princess at Disneyland. I know it sounds really lame. It's not. I swear to God. I know, it's like, I swear to God,
would
it's
read
not.
that.
It is so good. The second one's The Shuddering. That one was actually very spooky. It's very gory. It's kind of like about monsters with no face. They're like stuck in a cabin, and people die, obviously. It's very graphic. The Salt Grows Heavy is actually really good. That's like a horror fantasy. So it's like a mermaid gets her tongue cut out, and she meets a plague doctor, and he helps her speak, and he helps her live a life that she can't. They stumble across an island with an island full of children that are cannibals. So you can imagine how that goes. It is. How to Sell a Haunted House is fun. It's about like a brother and sister. Their parents die, and they're trying to get rid of this house. It's haunted, and they have to kill the entity in it before they can even sell it. That one was great. So my winner is in this envelope.
Drum roll, please.
Open it up. I'll show you. And I have a tie because it's Mawfly and How to Sell a Haunted House. These books are so good, you guys. They're really fun to read. They are horror related, but they're more fun than spooky, so just be aware when you read those books.
This has been a crazy year for horror games, from chainsaw-wielding Ganados wanting to cut us in half in the Resident Evil 4 remake to Leatherface wanting to cut us in half in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And the nominees are...
Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach Ruin, Resident Evil 4 Remake, Dredge, Dead by Daylight, Xenomorph, and Chucky packs. And the winner is...
Resident Evil 4 Remake.
Yay!
This has been a great game. It was definitely for any kind of horror game remake. This is how you make it.
Resident Evil 4, like the original one, is still one of my favorite games to this day.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't think I've ever
Spooky.
played a game as much as that one.
5 for Saw X.
And then a few seconds later, I could just hear the door close. And I was like, I don't know.
You don't think he was getting a little touchy, do you?
Weird.
I'm just fucking with the other man.
From killer dolls to zombified fungus people, the best TV show nominees are...
Chucky Season 3. American Horror Story Delicate. Murder at the End of the World. And then Last of Us. And the winner is...
I have the envelope right here, y'all. And the winner is Chucky.
Heard nothing but great things about this show.
That show was great.
I love Chucky.
It was very good.
It's firing on all cylinders. I know the writer's strike kind of put a hitch on finishing up the season. I can't wait to see how it ends out.
And listen, going into that show, thought it was gonna be so dumb. I said, watch this be the dumbest show I've ever seen. And it's not. You guys, watch it. Also, for Delicate American Horror Story, if you haven't read that book, it's based off of a book called Delicate, and it's a great book. So look into that.
And Matt.
This is going to be fun.
Yeah, it is. And you can even say, like, we're back. It's been a while.
And we're back. It's been a minute.
Whoa. Our next two categories are basically our pick for Best Actor and Actress. We know this isn't the exact definition of it, but we're going to roll with it anyway. So first up, for Scream King, the nominees are...
Josh Hutcherson.
I couldn't say that. Do it again.
Hutcherson. I'm just going to start saying names.
Hutcherson.
Wait until she gets a Dermot Mulroney.
Okay, here we go. Josh Hutcherson, Five Nights at Freddy's. Matthew Lillard, Five Nights at Freddy's. Justin Long, It's a Wonderful Knife. What the fuck?
Told you.
Dermot? Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Dermot Mulroney?
Mulroney.
Dermot Mulroney? Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Scream 6. Okay, hold on. Let me re-say that name. Dermot.
Do you want me to...
I could just pick...
Dermot Mulroney.
Dermot Mulroney?
Sounds like Kermit.
Scream 6. Russell Crowe, Pope's Exorcist. Tobin Bell, Saw. Jared Leto, Haunted Mansion.
I do want to say really quick that Russell Crowe was amazing. As bad as that movie was, he was amazing in The Pope's Exorcist.
Yeah.
So I just want to throw that out there.
He was.
And the winner is...
Matt.
Hold up. I'm working with a broken arm here, guys. All right. So sad. The winner is Matthew Lillard for Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yay!
I'm so glad that he came back as like the villain, you know?
Yeah.
Welcome back, Matthew Lillard.
It was a Scream moment, and I like that.
It was an absolute Scream moment. And then he's going to be back for other ones. You know that. So I am absolutely sold. I will absolutely be watching every single Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
Our next category is Scream Queen. And the categories are...
Jenna Ortega, Scream 6. Melissa Barrera, Scream 6. Sophie Wilde, Talk to Me. Alyssa Sutherland, Evil Dead Rise. Nell Verlaque, Thanksgiving.
And the winner is...
Sophie Wilde, Talk to Me.
She was creepy.
She was creepy.
She was great.
Yeah. She absolutely gave that movie the creep factor.
Honestly, all the Scream Queens this year were great. So it was really hard to choose one.
We did spend quite a bit of time deciding this one, I think, the most amongst all the different categories. And
Yeah.
we came to this conclusion because the possession scene was so strong. It almost felt like she was a different person altogether. So I definitely think that she earned that.
She
completely.
did. Most definitely.
Congratulations.
Tara,
What?
why'd you write Suck It nominees?
Suck it, nominees.
I like putting things in there to keep you on your toes.
Not if Sarah's reading it, because she's going to be like, Suck It nominees. Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you're fucking
Don't give me the power to write into something that goes through all of our phones.
You said Sarah's gonna read it. You're right. I would.
Suck it, nominees.
All right. Our next category is scream scene. This category describes a scene that occurred that made us either have our skin crawl, made us jump, or even in some cases even cover our eyes. Not mine, because I laugh at everything.
Sicko.
Without that further ado, our nominees are
Thanksgiving shopping cart scalping. Thanksgiving trampoline scene. Riley's possession, talk to me. Staphne, Evil Dead Rise. The Chomp, Five Nights at Freddy's. And the winner is...
Riley's possession in Talk to Me. Another win for Talk to Me tonight.
Hell yeah.
Talk to Me did a great job of just doing everything right.
And they showed you everything that happened, too. There was no implications.
No.
You see his eye get ripped out of his head. You see the blood.
The scenes are gnarly.
Yeah, they
It
didn't
wasn't
hold
like
back.
there was like,
And I dig it.
it was
Yeah.
literally.
I'm here for
But
it.
I like that they only had the one really. I mean, they had a few gory scenes, but they really only went full balls to the wall in that one scene. You know,
They
And
did.
that was one that just stood out, and it was stood out way more than the rest. So, congratulations, Talk to Me. All right,
I wish we had those like boop.
we can hold up and then go. And I'll add in the little sound effect.
We're gonna talk about grave robbing. But also, if you're not into necrophilia, this is probably not the episode for you.
So, if you are, you're in the right place. Random thought. What do you
think? What are you doing?
What is it?
What's the matter?
Matt's gonna explode. What is it?
I don't want to say it. Like,
But you
so
don't like
that
my
cough
chocolate
that I'm talking-
starfish?
What?
What?
Sarah?
What?
I heard.
What?
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 The next few categories are viewers' choice and viewers' worst. We asked our viewers, we asked friends, we even had a poll on Instagram.
The winner for Viewer's Choice Award is.
Boop, 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 boop.
These cards are very nicely made.
Matt made these, by the way.
I tried.
He did a wonderful job.
I ate all the paste.
Evil Dead Rise.
Woo! That was a great movie.
That was our first one. It started it all.
I asked a lot of people, and I got a lot of that for that, and I got a couple talk to me's also.
That was a hard
I did
tie
too.
between the two of them. But Evil Dead Rise, it just had that real fun factor to it, you know?
It's a good ass movie.
Yeah, I want to watch it again now.
All right, and this is up next is the viewer's worst award, and the winner is.
Ya mama.
By the way, I drew poop on the thing.
Poop emoji.
Is Exorcist Believer. Almost everybody that I talked to that said they seen this movie, they hated it.
What a fucking waste to bring back Linda Blair for that pile of garbage.
That's unfortunate.
It was not good, that's for
No.
sure. I honestly didn't care for this. I remember I was texting Tara and Sarah, and I was just like, I think I'd rather get punched in the balls than watch this movie again.
Word for word, that's what he said.
I did not watch it.
Congratulations.
Congrats. You fucking suck.
Ouch.
They'll never live that one down. That was a Blumhouse one too, right?
More like a Blumpkin.
Ew.
Next one is our Cossacks.
Explain what a Cossacks is, Matt.
All right.
Matthew.
I'll start this from the beginning.
Matt Tholomew.
One of our last categories is the coveted Cossacks Award. This category is reserved for what we feel is the ass of movies this year. And the nominees are...
The Exorcist Believer.
Frisbee it.
It's a Wonderful Knife. Haunted Mansion. The Mean One. Winnie the Pooh. Blood and Honey. Blood and Honey.
Did you miss that?
I didn't see it, dude. No. What happened, y'all?
I totally just card flicked it over to her and she caught it in one hand.
Oh, hell Hell yeah!
So
I can't wait to watch that now.
never gonna do anything that cool.
And it was on camera.
At least you got it on camera, dude.
Oh man.
You're pumped right now. You're stoked.
I didn't think I was gonna catch that. I just want to thank God.
I just want to thank God.
Okay.
And welcome back, boys and girls.
The
Now
winner-
for our winner for the coveted Cossacks.
The winner is It's a Wonderful Knife.
It's a wonderful night.
Okay, let me try that again. The winner is It's a Wonderful Knife. That was a hot pile of garbage.
Awful.
It was
Terrible.
just
Can we-
as bad as Exorcist.
Can we
was
discuss
very bad.
why? I mean, I know we already did a whole episode on it, but can we just remind everybody what sucked about that movie?
Name something.
Besides everything,
The acting was awful. The costumes were awful. I can't.
the killer was awful.
The premise. It
little
was a
angel.
cool premise, but they just didn't. The story was bad. Yes, the angel. Tell them about the angel.
He was just like an all-white fit. He didn't even have a face. He had nothing. Nothing at all. He wasn't even cool looking.
He wasn't even one character either. He like changed, you know?
Yes.
So the story was very last minute thrown together. Unfortunately, you guys suck. So
Sorry.
yeah. Congratulations. You guys remember that? I don't know if they still even have them, but those almost beware of stranger signs, and it was like the dude with the hat and the white
Oh,
eyes. To me,
yes.
that was always the boogeyman.
You know, I always thought, like, once I started associating him with it as like a character from South Park, every time I look at him, I just think about he's gonna be like, "Hey, guy," like, "I'm not your friend, guy," or.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Boys
It is-
and grills.
Voice and Grill. It is time for the movie of the year. This movie is the one that we felt was supreme over the rest, and we couldn't get enough of it. Matt, the nominees?
And the nominees are Scream 6, Five Nights at Freddy's, Talk to Me, Thanksgiving, and Evil Dead Rise. And the winner is
Oh shit, y'all, we got 3.
What?
There's a tie between 3.
I forgot we had a tie.
Five Nights at Freddy's, Talk to Me, and Thanksgiving.
So we decided to do a tie because all three of these movies are so unique and so different that we couldn't choose between them.
absolutely. We debated, we got rounds of coffee because we just could not. And we narrowed it down to 3, and these are the 3 winners. We loved all 3 of these movies.
Talk to Me was just dark and creepy and entertaining, and Five Nights at Freddy's, it was good for like preteens or younger audiences that just needed a good laugh but scare at the same time.
We fucking love the animatronics.
Yes.
And Thanksgiving was fun.
Thanksgiving was just such a fun movie
Like,
and
took you back to friggin',
had a high rewatch value. All these movies had
Yes.
high rewatch values.
I think we have a new Thanksgiving tradition every year, guys.
Yeah.
Cheers, everybody. Thank you for staying with us this year. And thank you, God,
Yeah.
for all the help. We couldn't have done this without him.
Thank you,
Happy
sir.
2024.
It's been a wonderful last almost year getting the podcast started and sticking with it. And this is something that we've been wanting to do for a long time. So thank you. We are going to have new equipment. We're going to have a new season coming out end of January, and we're going to have new content. So please come back, follow us, subscribe, comment, and let us know what you guys want to see in the future.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram. We're going to be posting a lot of things soon.
Yes.
Lots of stuff.
We're going to be doing a lot. So with that being said,
Cheers.
Cheers. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
a wonderful life.
It's a wonderful life.
Not knife.
Life.
Movie sucked.